Good afternoon, YouTube, and a very warm welcome from myself, Rob Wild. I was looking at my emails today. Try and keep up on top of them, and I actually got one from Sainsbury's. Now, I have shopped with Sainsbury's many times. Had some deliveries from them as well, and that's the only reason I can think why they've emailed me this message. And I was a little bit stunned, actually, and in fact gobsmacked. I'll give you some info on this. It says, Robert, we're proudly supporting the LGBTQ plus community. Oh, I really wanted to know that. Have pride all year round. What we're doing. It's important our colleagues feel included and safe every day at work, so our support is all year round. We will be at 42 local pride events across the country, standing with our LGBTQ plus colleagues and allies. Last year, we were named Most Inclusive Employer at the British LGBTQ plus Awards. Wow! More, and this is what amazed me, more than 10,000 of our colleagues, 10,000, identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans and non-binary. And it goes on about their charity partners. We're teaming up with several charities, one being AKT and the other called Sparkle. Now Sparkle, I don't know if you've heard of this one, a charity that has supported homeless LGBTQ plus youth for over 30 years. We first partnered with them in 2020. Get involved, and it goes on to say about getting involved. So you can actually buy products, you can support their cause by buying products from Sainsbury's, and specifically on our shelves you'll find Eco Warrior soap, and Isle of Paradise self tan, so you can support the LGBTQ plus owned brands every day. And there's a few other things on there as well that they say you can buy, which will support them in their efforts. So get set to celebrate. Get the party started. Cakes, they're doing cakes. Party essentials. I just can't believe they're going to all this. You know, I've got to be careful what I say here, because I don't want to be classed as having any hate speech. But where I'm coming from on all this, after seeing this, it made me think. And this community, they use the rainbow, don't they? And it saddens me. It really saddens me, because if we look at the original meaning of the rainbow and how it originated, excuse me, it says the rainbow finds its origin in a covenant that was made to Noah after the great flood. I'm sure you're all familiar with the story of the flood. Well, the Bible records that event in Genesis chapter 9, and the whole backdrop can be seen leading up to Noah's covenant. God was angry with the depraved population that filled the earth, and he commissioned Noah to build the ark in accordance with his plan of judgment and salvation. Only Noah and his family, and that was 8 people in total, were saved from the fury of God's vengeance. So after flooding the entire world with a flood, God made a promise that he would never again destroy the world with water. In order to communicate this promise, God not only spoke it to Noah, but he also hung a majestic bow in the sky, which we know as the rainbow. That's in Genesis chapter 9, 12 to 17. And that records the scene of God's promise to Noah and for future generations. So, you know, when we see that rainbow in the sky, that was to remind everybody of God's covenant that he made with Noah, and to remind people that he would never ever again destroy the earth with water. So yeah, God said, this is the sign of the covenant that I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all future generations. I have set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, and the bow is seen in the clouds, I will remember my covenant that is between me and you and every living creature. And the waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of flesh that is on earth. This is the sign of the covenant that I have established. So there you go, you know, and it breaks my heart that a group of people have adopted the rainbow and twisted it totally around to their advantage and to mean totally something else. So that's my thoughts for today. I thought I had to say something about that, and it was that email that I got from Sainsbury's which, you know, prompted me to make this video. So thanks for listening. I'll catch you all later. Bye for now. Oh, one more thing before I go. Just a Voice 5. I just want you to know that I've been looking at all your videos on Just a Voice 4. I didn't actually know you had the 2 channels. It was Richard the Stonemason that brought that to my attention. So earlier today on my day off, I've been flicking through all your old videos and really enjoying them. And I'll make sure that I put a thumbs up on every one of them. Thank you. Bye for now.